Lesson 31. 31st lesson. Present perfect tense 3. More difficult examples. Scene: Mr. Priestley's study. Mr. Priestley, Frida, Jan, Hob, Pedro, Olaf, Lucille. Mr. Priestley: good morning. It's a nice morning, isn't it? Frida: yes, Mr. Priestley, it is. As I came here this morning, everything looked beautiful after the rain last night. I don't think that the trees have ever looked so green, or the flowers so fresh. I like listening to the sound of rain, too, especially at night. Jan: I have often heard people at home say that the weather in England is bad, that it is always foggy or raining or cold. Hob: yes. I was speaking to a fellow about English weather a week or two ago. I said, when is summer coming? And he answered, oh, we have already had summer. We had it last Wednesday afternoon. Olaf: have you ever tried to come here by bus on a wet day? I went on one a day or two ago. The buses are always full on wet days and I have never had a seat on one yet. I'm always sorry for the conductor. His work isn't easy on a wet day. Hob: I know a story about a bus conductor. Can I tell it, sir? Mr. Priestley: have you finished what you were saying, Olaf? You have. All right, Hob, tell us your story. Hob: well, I was on my way here in the bus one wet day, and a woman with a dog got on the bus. It was a big dog, about as big as a young horse, and its feet were very dirty. The woman said, oh, conductor, if I pay for my dog, can he have a seat like the other passengers? The conductor looked at the dog and then he said, certainly, madam. He can have a seat like all the other passengers, but like the other passengers, he must not put his feet on it. Mr. Priestley: very good, Hob. You have told that story quite well. Hob: thank you, sir. Lucille: Frida has said she likes rain at night. Well, I don't, not when I'm driving. I drove home last night in the rain. I have driven quite a lot, but I have never driven through such rain before. I couldn't see at times where I was going. Pedro: how long have you had your car now? Lucille: I have had it for about a year. Pedro: have you driven it much in England? Lucille: yes, I have used it nearly every day, and have done about 9 to 10,000 miles. Frida: you drive very well. I have often thought that. I have never learned to drive. Hob: I have learned to drive. I learned last week in 5 lessons. Lucille: I have just come from a driving lesson this morning. Hob: haven't you finished having lessons yet? Lucille: oh, no. I have had lessons for about a year now, and they haven't finished yet. I have had 65 so far, there are 35 more to come. Hob: what? 100 lessons to learn to drive? I have never heard of anyone needing so many before. You must be a very bad learner, or else you must have been to a very bad teacher. Lucille: oh, no, he is a very good teacher and very nice. Young and handsome and clever. Hob: but hasn't he taught you to drive yet? This is interrogative and negative. Lucille: oh, yes. I learned to drive in the first 5 lessons. Hob: then why? Lucille: yes, it sounds funny. I could explain it, but I have done the same as Hob. I have asked Hob's friend the artist to tell the story in pictures. This is what he has drawn. Lucille goes to ask about driving lessons. Exercises. Exercise 1. Say or write 3 things about the weather. Exercise 2. With one student as the conductor, and one as the woman with the dog, repeat the conversation in Hob's story. Exercise 3. Now tell the whole story. Exercise 4. Tell the story of Lucille's driving lessons from the pictures on page 229. These words or phrases will help you. A notice, an advertisement. A naught equals O. He turns the 10 into 100. Dictation. The driver of a bus works very hard. He is out from early in the morning till late at night. Sometimes he works in beautiful weather when the sky is blue, the sun is shining, the trees look fresh and green, and people feel glad to be alive. At other times it is cold or foggy, or there is such heavy rain that he can't see very well where he is going. The conductor is on the bus too. He has a tiring day going to the top of the bus and down again 100 times a day to get passengers money and give them their tickets. Thank you very much for the likes, and subscribe to our channel.